This is Steve with Craft Racing and More. And yesterday I tore the roof off the shed and noticed that a couple of the fascia boards, the boards that are underneath the drip edge above the siding, are rotted out. Two that have to be done right now are the two tops on the eave over there. Those are both rotted out, so I'm going to replace those. The rest of them on the top are okay. Then there's the ones going on the corners, on the doors. All that's rotted out, so I'm going to be replacing all that stuff. I don't know about if I'm going to be doing all that today. I'm going to be doing the two top pieces, and then I'm going to be putting the roof on. We're going to be putting an asphalt shingle roof on, and I'm going to be starting on that today and doing it until I finish it a couple days this week. I am about an hour west of my house at Woodhaven Lakes, and it takes just over an hour to get out here, so we've been doing day trips because the camper's not ready to come out here yet. This shed's got to be fixed within 60 days of us purchasing the property, and that was 2 weeks ago. So we're in it to just about a month and a half till the roof has to be done. It'll be done in a few days. I could probably do it in one day, but I'm doing it all by myself, and the other side is really steep, and not really steep, but it's steep enough that it's hard to stand on. It's not safe without a harness. I do have some equipment to be a harness, and I'll be utilizing that, but right now I'm going to do that, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so here we are. Just taking off a bunch of the rotted wood. Taking off the trim here. Trim down there is rotted. Two hinges have to be replaced. And I've got all this wood. We've started cutting wood. Got my first two pieces that are going to go up here. Then I'm going to cut those two pieces, cut these two pieces, and go ahead and get them all installed. And then we'll probably be ready to do the roof. Well, I am done. Let's flip her around. Alright, so we can see I've got all the corners done. Got those two pieces up there that were rotted out. Boy, this is really steep here, huh? How about that? Alright, so there's the back side. The top pieces were good. They did not need to be done. We'll sand them down before we paint everything. This piece is pretty good. This piece was okay, but the corners were all rotted down on the bottom. You can see like this stuff here is not the best, but it'll be fun. So one last look back here. All right. Yeah, this stuff here was all buried. You can see how rotted that is. So I've got to get a new hinge for here. All this strips are going to be replaced. All that stuff's going to be replaced. The tops don't look too bad, but I probably don't have to replace the tops, but everything else has to be replaced. The hinges got to come off. And then the whole shed's going to get painted, and the roof's got to get done. We did not do the roof today, but now when I come back, I can start with the drip edges, and we can get that done. So yes, we'll continue. It's Sunday night. Got to go to work tomorrow, and I don't know what day I'm going to get out here, or if it's going to be next weekend. It's going to be in the upper 80s, mid to upper 80s next weekend, so it's going to be nice and warm. Oh well, with that, we are out, and we'll have more in the future.